Hey, good morning. Several times in the last week, I've had coaching clients where we have talked in detail about what play is. As a culture, we have a general misunderstanding or lack of understanding in terms of what play is and the vital role that it plays in terms of who we are as human beings. If you believe that you have a hobby and that you enjoy vacations and that you recreate, you play golf, you have activity that you do, that might be play, but it might also be a task that you feel that you have to complete. And there are two primary components to what define play for us and the reason it makes it so vital. The first is that we lose a sense of time. And if you sit down to do an activity, something that you enjoy and that is fun, and you look back and suddenly several hours have passed and it only has felt like minutes, that indicates a sense of play. The second part is a sense of being sad or frustrated when it's over. And you can think of small children who exhibit that when they play. The tears of dragging a child away from the playground. They were fully engaged and engrossed in that play, and they could have done it for hours on end. The reality, though, is that as adults, we also need some level of that lostness and fun in our lives where we disengage from all of the other things that we feel that we have to do. We get so engrossed in being productive, so engrossed in the tasks that need to be done and completing them, that we do not feel a part of ourselves that is joyful about that disengagement. So what is it that you do for fun and for play? And it could be anything. Some folks go to amusement parks. That, for me personally, is not something that would be play, because standing in line, waiting to go for a ride, is not a joyful thing for me. But for someone else, they could spend all day in an amusement park and be sad to go at the end of the day. Some folks have hobbies where they could sit down and work on making jewelry or painting or some other activity where they're gone. They don't know how long it's been, and they're sad when they have to get up and go on to the next thing. The reason to do that in your life is because it makes all of the other things that we do in terms of tasks and jobs and requirements worth the effort. We as a culture, though, spend so little time focusing on what it is that we are playful and joyful about in that little kid mode, that we lose ourselves, and the buildup of not having that play creates resentment and anxiety when all we do is work. I challenge you to take some time to look at, where are you playing in your life? Are you taking time and setting time aside just for yourself in order to do the things that are joyful for you? What are the things that you haven't done recently that create that sense of play for you? And if you don't know what that is, take the opportunity to explore that. Most of us as adults have forgotten what joyful play looks like. And then how are you going to create some time to carve that out for your life? It's important. The coaching clients that I've spoken with this week are finding themselves frustrated because there isn't that time for fun. I would also invite you to post a comment. What is it that you do that's playful? Let me know and add it to the list of things so that other people can brainstorm. If you have a question, please post it below. I'm John Rhoads. I hope that you are able to find purpose and meaning in your day today.